You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, y'all, 7:01. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us for the 48 Fastcast. That sun is already out, shining, and it is already warm out there.
Yeah, it is. It's looked like a great Tuesday, but just one that you have to be prepared for the heat that's going to be here.
Yeah, enjoy the morning because this afternoon going to feel a lot different, obviously. Heat index today over 100 degrees, might be up to 104 to 106 depending on where you're at, northwest Alabama through the metro areas. But we do have a heat advisory through 8 o'clock this evening. I don't think that will be extended into your Wednesday. Of course, that's up to the weather service, but tomorrow we get some rain, cool air coming in with scattered showers and storms. Here's your feels like temp. Later today, though, upper 90s to about that 105, 106. Tomorrow, just as hot and humid until we get those rain and storms coming in. That will knock down our temperatures and our feels like temps. I mentioned rain a couple times already. Scattered showers and storms for Wednesday, should be fairly isolated Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, better potential of showers and storms. And some of you could really use the rainfall. These yellow areas, abnormally dry areas, and the drought monitor starting to expand. We'll have a new drought monitor coming out Thursday morning of this week.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, good morning to the Huntsville area. The Parkway looking like it's moving very smoothly to start your morning at 7:02. Always a good sign. What isn't so much of a good sign is what's happening on 565 right now. Slowdowns there just ahead of County Line Road. Just something that you have to deal with if you're heading into the Huntsville area, taking that route down. We're also showing you Decatur, where you can see the bridge. There are a few slowdowns getting on and off of it right now on 31. But overall, your drive times are looking a little bit slower this morning. Of course, Decatur to Huntsville, about 28 minutes. Athens, Huntsville, 31. Gina.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. One person was shot at a Huntsville apartment complex late last night. Now, the shooting happened around 9:30 at Torrance Drive and Medlin Road. That is near Sparkman Drive and Jordan Lane. Huntsville police have not said the condition of that person who was shot. We also don't know if anyone has been arrested. As soon as we learn more, we will be sure to update you.
The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency is expected to update us later today about a deadly wreck in Tony that left one man dead. HMZ officials tell us the accident happened yesterday evening on Old Railroad Bed Road. Now, we're told a small SUV collided with a large pickup truck that was pulling a trailer. The driver of that SUV was killed in the accident. Now, the video on your screen right now shows the scene following the wreck. Troopers have not told us the name of the person who died, but we'll update you as soon as we get that information.
Yet another human trafficking charge has been filed against a Madison County religious leader. Michael McDougal is now charged with 4 counts of human trafficking. Huntsville police say he reached out to vulnerable people and offered to help them get back on their feet. Authorities believed he used this as a guise to extort sexual favors out of his victims. McDougal ran the Growing in God's Grace charity. He was arrested in early July and remains behind bars this morning.
Coleman police are asking for your help finding a man they say is wanted on multiple felony charges, including drug trafficking. Police say the charges against Kelvin Cheatham are related to an ongoing investigation at Infusion Wellness and Spa. His daughter Whitney is the owner of the spa, and she turned herself in over the weekend on charges of forging prescriptions. New this morning, a change of venue request has been approved for a murder suspect from Lauderdale County. Now, Christian Modas of Killen is charged with murder in connection with the death of Terry Lewis from Double Springs. Now, Winston County prosecutors believe he was driving the vehicle that struck Lewis in March of 2023. A Winston County judge has approved Modas's request to have the trial moved to Marion County. His attorneys contended that the location change needed to happen so he could have a fair trial. Now, that trial is set to begin in December.
And our job is to bring closure to the families and loved ones very quick, instead of dragging it out for days.
The Morgan County Rescue Squad is using a new piece of technology to more quickly find people in the water. We show you how it works after the break.
The Morgan County Rescue Team is using some advanced technology to find people in the water faster.
Yeah, that technology is a handheld sonar device. You see it here. Crews with the Morgan County Rescue Squad recently got training to learn how to use it. That sonar device is called Aqua Eye. It can help authorities find a body in the water in just a matter of seconds. Danny Kelso, who is the chief of the rescue team, tells us rescue missions oftentimes turn into recovery missions. He wishes he had this piece of technology a few months ago when a man jumped off the Hudson Memorial Bridge in Decatur. It took crews 5 days to find his body. Kelso says he hopes this will help bring closure to families more quickly.
And our job is to bring closure to the families and loved ones very quick. Instead of dragging it out for days and hours, we want to try to minimize that length of time.
Kelso says very few agencies have this device. The rescue squad is also planning to help other departments nearby with this new piece of technology.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Get ready for another very hot, humid August today for your Tuesday. A lot of sunshine with some more clouds building in by the afternoon. Heat index 100 to about 105 degrees. Now, future radar does put out a few very isolated downpours and storms. I think that would favor areas along and east of I-65. We have higher chances and potential coverage of rain and storms coming as we go through tomorrow. Tomorrow's temperatures will still be close to 90, feeling like 100 plus degrees until we get some rain cool there and some outflow boundaries forming. But the model is actually pretty aggressive with the coverage of the showers and storms, and we would like to see that because a lot of you could really use some substantial rainfall. We've got the opportunity the next couple of days. It's just a matter of whether or not that rain actually falls at your location or not. Down the road, temperatures are a little bit cooler as we go closer to the weekend, and actually an early look at next work and school week. Really a fantastic stretch of late August weather with high temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Few mornings potentially in the low 60s.
Looking forward to those, Eric,
yeah,
for sure.
Especially on a day like today.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in to the Fastcast. Make sure to tune into our streams as well. At 10 o'clock, we have TVL Living, Talking TVL, as well as our 10:30 Weather Extra. Until then, we'll see you later.